Greeting the audience, welcome back, dear viewers, to another intriguing episode on our channel. Today, we have something truly remarkable in store for you. We're diving deep into the complexities of the war in Afghanistan, a conflict that has persisted for over 2 decades and remains the longest in American history. But before we unravel this compelling narrative, I have a surprise for you, one that will keep you engaged throughout this entire video. So, stay tuned. Excitedly okay, here's the twist. We have an exclusive interview with a former U.S. military officer who served on the ground in Afghanistan during the early years of the conflict. His first-hand experiences and insights will undoubtedly add an entirely new dimension to our understanding of this war. But for now, let's take a step back and set the stage for our journey through history. To comprehend the war's significance, we must first grasp its origins. The war in Afghanistan began in 2001, following the September 11th attacks on the United States. The terrorist group, Al-Qaeda, led by Osama bin Laden, was responsible for these tragic events. Now, here's something astonishing. Did you know that Afghanistan has been known as the graveyard of empires? Throughout history, numerous powerful empires have tried and failed to conquer this land, from the British to the Soviets. The US faced similar challenges, and we'll explore why later in this video. Let's fast forward to 2001. The US, with its allies, launched Operation Enduring Freedom, aimed at dismantling Al-Qaeda and overthrowing the Taliban regime. In a stunningly quick initial victory, the Taliban was ousted, and a new government was established. But things took a more complex turn as the US shifted focus to nation building and stabilizing Afghanistan. Brace yourself for this shocking revelation. In the years following the invasion, the majority of Al-Qaeda's leadership escaped into neighboring Pakistan, where they continued to operate and plan attacks. This added a whole new layer of difficulty for the US in combating terrorism effectively. The war became increasingly challenging as the insurgency intensified. The Taliban regrouped and launched a fierce resistance against the foreign presence, leading to an ongoing cycle of violence. One of the most significant issues was the Afghan opium trade, which financed insurgent activities and fueled corruption. Hold on to your seats for this mind-boggling revelation. Despite the billions of dollars spent on counter-narcotics efforts in Afghanistan, opium production skyrocketed, making the country the world's leading opium producer. This unexpected twist created an intricate web of challenges for the US forces. As the years went by, the US military adapted its strategies to tackle the evolving conflict. However, it was difficult to balance between military operations, reconstruction efforts, and ensuring the protection of civilians. Get ready to be amazed. A key turning point came in 2009 when President Obama announced a surge of 30,000 additional troops to Afghanistan. But did you know that he also set a timeline for withdrawal, intending to start in 2011? This added complexity, as the US had to achieve significant progress within a limited time frame. And now, we reach the present day. The war in Afghanistan has lasted far longer than anyone could have imagined. The US and its allies have faced immense challenges in stabilizing the country, and the path to peace remains uncertain. Brace yourselves for this astonishing truth. Despite all efforts, the Taliban, who were once driven out, have regained control over significant parts of Afghanistan. This unexpected development adds a sense of urgency to the ongoing peace negotiations. As we conclude this thought-provoking journey through history, we must remember that the war in Afghanistan is not just a conflict in a far-off land. It's a complex tapestry of geopolitics, ideologies, and human lives. The consequences of this conflict will reverberate for generations to come. But before we say goodbye, let's welcome our special guest, the former U.S. military officer who served in Afghanistan. Introduce the guest. Thank you for joining us. Could you share a brief glimpse of your experiences during those tumultuous years? Engage in a captivating conversation. Thank you for sharing your insights with us. It was truly an eye-opening discussion, and I hope our viewers found it as compelling as I did. That's all for today, dear viewers. Remember to like, subscribe, and share this video with others, so we can keep spreading awareness about this critical topic. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and stay engaged. Goodbye.